Hi folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report, and I'm here with Linda, and I said to Linda, in doing some of our other reports, I said, is there anything else that you've discovered in doing all this fishing with me that you'd like to talk about? And you mentioned that, Linda.
Yeah, well, we're at the Rockland Community College for the Suffering Show, which is right on the border of New York City and New Jersey. So you get a chance to meet and interact with people from literally 2 states. And they have a wide array of fishing interests because they have access to both saltwater and freshwater. But what I found interesting was some of the return vendors at these shows. And one of them, and I don't even know the person, but I know you do, Don. The vendor is the Worm Bar. Now, what this is it's almost like a buffet style where you can select a wide array of plastic lures,
Soft
plastics for purchase. And and it's run by a woman, so that's a little bit different than thinking about a guy who has a lot of lures and different types of baits. But I've seen her do this for as long as I've been doing these shows with you, and she has so much business because customers love to go to her booth and hand select what they want, what they think will work when they're fishing for whatever they might want.
And so
to fish.
what they do, and this is what's really interesting, this represents almost the antithesis of some of the other vendors who got the newest technological baits of a lifetime that'll catch those fish that nothing else will. Mm-hmm. With the Worm Bar, she has all these pockets of, not pockets in her dress, but
they're like bins.
Yeah. Of just
Display
hundreds
bins.
and hundreds of soft plastic shaped lures representing just about anything a fish could not just eat but dream of eating.
Yes.
Crazy shapes that you wouldn't believe. And you stick your hand in this bin and take out a handful and put them in a little plastic bag. She weighs the bag and says, "This is what you owe me." And you see some people walking out there with hundreds and hundreds of baits that's going to last them forever. But the point of it is you meet all kinds of people in this kind of thing. Not just people coming in to buy stuff, but people that have figured out ways to utilize the fishing world and the fishing market for their lifetime.
And that's what a good entrepreneur does. They find a niche. They find a way that they can sell to the public based on a need that they see. In this case, this woman makes all of these plastics, she pours them, and then she has them available for sale. And the colors are a wide array of colors.
Colors that you'd never even think. But we've talked about this before.
Yes.
That a fish would ever even have seen before. But maybe in their world of delights, there's worms that are this color, or there's
and evidently
they
don't really care. They're just eager to eat whatever is put in front of them. So,
and she's got like tubes and crayfish imitations, everything.
We saw plastic frogs today, brightly colored. So they must work because people keep coming back.
Well, Linda, anything will work if you believe it enough. Stick it on your line and stick with it until you learn how to make it look like something a fish would want to eat. That's really what it's all about.
Again, a good entrepreneur.
So, it's a great experience for us because we not only get the chance to tell the story of our wonderful area, but we learn so many other stories. That's the one thing people want to do. They come into the booth and they're going to tell you about their favorite fishing experience they've ever had. And that means so much to them. But so Linda, I thank you. That was a great idea to talk about that, because it's not all just these $200 lures that exist now, and the new market is a lot of throwback to old times as well.
There's a place for everyone who
Yes,
wants
there
to
is.
sell something in the fishing
And there's
world.
ways for everyone to go out and enjoy fishing. All they got to do is think how they want to do it. Do they want to slide down a hill on their rear to get to the water? Do they want to wade in big waders like me and go out there with a walking shaft to help you keep from falling in the brutal rocks and current, or do they want to buy a little boat, or do they want a kayak? And every one of these experiences is different.
It is.
It's a whole different day of fishing. If you sit along the shoreline, build a fire, and sit there waiting, like I talked in another report about how sometimes, people think they just throw out there and wait for the world to come to them and the fish to swim around and discover what they put in. That may be a more enjoyable day for them than going out in a $100,000 bass boat and cruising at 80 miles an hour till you find a spot that you think there might be fish in, or that your forward-facing sonar shows you there's fish in. It takes different strokes for different folks, and I've said that so often, but that's our world of fishing.
And everyone has a chance to catch a fish.
Yes. Until next time, folks, this is Don and Linda with the North Country Fishing Report.